What's up, everybody? Good morning for the night shifters. Good evening for everybody else. Gonna take my time with this one just a little bit. It's not much to discuss today, but there is a lot of human psychology going on, and I just want to make sure you folks have your mental in check. So, as we go through the trading plan, make sure yours is written down and that you follow it. Market up or down? The market was down today, got slaughtered. It's coming off the 200, but for big picture, you know, we're just in this zone here. So September of last year, we're still at the same zone. No big deal. Like I used to always say, we are not at the top. So anything you buy here, as long as you follow your system and your system works, must be back tested and all that stuff, uh, should be a good chance at some alpha. So let's go to the brokerage, see what we got going on. Nothing happened. Um, Everything was up for today besides Civi here, but things are still kind of buried out. NOG's not too bad out, obviously NUS, but keep in mind NUS has been kicking out dividends too. So as we get through the end of the month and the next week or so, we'll do statements. I'm always excited for that. We're still over 1800. We got two of our day trades back, but out of the 1800, look at all the cash we have. We're so safe right now because we have so much in cash. So during this last move, if you're not don't have a lot of cash and you're trying to do something similar to what I'm doing, you can't do it exactly like me. But if you're doing something similar and you don't have a lot of cash, go back through your history and your trading log and see where you messed up. The idea is to constantly be flipping this stuff out and staying in cash so that if the market continues to come down, we continue to pull profit out. And just really quick for the month, you see here, uh, we're up, I don't know, 2.5%, something like that, roughly. And if we go here to the monthly, you can see the market is down 4.31%. And that's how I create alpha against the markets. So, next thing's next. Uh, Reverse snowball, smallest to largest here. NOG, Civi, Shoe, and then US. Just got to make sure if they're on the screener, right? So let's take a look. Nice, easy day. There's only one. And let's take a look and spend a little quality time together. Uh, and I want to really pound this home. I know it takes repetition and everything, but Shutterstock. We have bought and sold this thing several times this month. And if you look at the stock, it's still continuing to come down. So that's the power of the strategy. Uh, that's why I like it because it works in up and sideways markets like every other strategy. But in a down market or a down move, it's very, very, very effective. And when you're a trader, the biggest thing you can do is use time. So the faster I can flip out of something and use that same dollar to get in another one to create another profit, it really speeds up the compounding effect. So dividends, huge dividends. Debt is reasonable. And if you add these up, divide by 2, we're still way under the 15 PE. So 1854 for Shutterstock. Nice, easy day, right? We're talking 5 minutes here. We're talking 5 minutes. Yesterday was nothing with a video in the car going into work. Uh, I mean, it really has changed my life, and it's not a time thing. So that's the reason I went back to work too, because I can do this and that, not this or that. So if I want to get the charity going, I just got to do more. It's not something that people from trailer parks do. There's reasons for that. All right, so we're going to do a round trip order. We have all of our day trades. Everything's fine. So this might buy and sell this evening. And I don't have to watch the charts. I'm going to go do other stuff. I got a few days off. I'm going to enjoy that. And in the background, as long as I have my orders in, always limit, always good till cancel with the extended hours. As long as I have my orders in, it'll take care of itself. Set it and forget it. And then remember, the profits from this kind of stuff go into the investing account, and that literally is passive. All we do there is once a month go see how much money we get. Just took 1854 times 1.01. I just did it in my head real quick. But that's what I like to do. That's my target. We are not at the top, and this thing continues to slide, but we're not building a huge position. We're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Because as you saw within US, we followed the plan. Nothing big there, but we've got a pretty good weighting here. But we strategically did it as the stock continued to fall. It just never bounced out. It just didn't. But it will, or it won't. But either way, it's not a huge deal breaker. It's not going to take our account all the way to zero, nothing like that. And things are working well. We've still got 1,300 out of 1,800 in cash. So over 2/3, very safe. I'm not worried about what the market will do tomorrow if we open down, or the normal worries that you hear people talk about. And for another big picture too, if you look at the screener, even though the market was way down today, there's not a lot of stocks on the screener. So what does that tell you about this market move? It tells you that it's not serious yet. There's nothing major going on, because a lot of these value stocks that this screener finds are on the way up, not down. Okay. Now, when you pull the screener up after a big red day and you start seeing stocks like Apple and Pepsi and Coke and McDonald's and stuff like that, Johnson Johnson, Procter Gamble, all the blue chips, right? You start seeing those on the screener. You know we're in kind of a more deeper correction, and that's why in my trading plan, after I take care of the stocks I already have and use math as my market advantage, I go to my universe, which is, in my opinion, the highest quality of stocks in the stock market. So that's all we have today. It was probably a 2-minute video that I drag out into 8. But I wanted to talk about the psychology part. I think that's something people don't really put much emphasis on, but the mind controls the body. And you should be feeling very excited and happy right now as we continue to build alpha day by day. Every trade show, not financial advice. I'm not licensed, not your financial advisor. This is what I do, but I'm a normal dude working in a factory, had an early retirement, went back to the workforce to start charity because I have a talent here that is good for the universe. So I'm working really hard. I'm going to share it, but you can't blindly follow me, but you need a plan. This is what I'm doing every day, and it works for me. Hopefully it can help you come up with your own plan. And if it's helpful, leave me a like, make sure you're subscribed, and share this with your friends. I'm telling you, normally I don't go too crazy on that, but the market, it just crawls. And every once in a while, it does one of these moves, which it has done, right? Just like it did here, just like it did here, right? And if you see normal price action movement works in pairs, 1, 2, and then look what happened after that, though. If you were just so scared right here, and you're like, well, I think I'll wait. You know what I mean? And just because it's just coming down. We're under the 200, just like we are now. We're under the 200. All this other stuff, and then you can't get in fast enough. See all these gaps, and look how fast it goes up. So you know that's what I'm trying to show you folks, of the huge runs, and you can't get in time. There's no good time to get in, and all this other stuff. So I've got an exact strategy that works for me. Hopefully, it can help you out. Got an unboxing coming up, so usually I do that stuff on the other channel. Link down below if you're into cards, trading cards and stuff. I do that on eBay. But I'm excited to share that with you. I have rekindled my motivation for doing better, and just I've got everything on point. I've got a lot of downtime at work, so use all of the 24 hours you get. I get kind of drugged down, people do their normal habits, whatever, but I'm still pushing even at work in my downtime to be a more efficient weapon in this stock market war here. So I'm killing it. I hope you are too. If you are, please let me know down below. I don't think many people are killing it in a market like this, but here we are every day. If you're new, go back to the playlist and start at video number 1. Had several people that come in and they're like, well, I just don't get it. Like, yeah, because you start at the end of the book instead of the beginning. Go back to the beginning. It does take time, but man, if somebody had given me this, I would have ran with it. For 3 years straight, I did nothing but study. And here we are, 5, 6 years later, destroying it. So hopefully it's helpful to you. Enjoy some of the warmer weather. It's getting warmer here. And but do your homework, man. Just don't expect, oh, we'll just wait it out and do this. No, speed up your learning curve. Put some work in. And if you're like me, you're dying to get out of work. So we'll do that. It'll be fun to share that with you and some of the travels we do in the near future. So thanks again for watching. Have an awesome day. And we'll try it again tomorrow.